My name is Dr. Dorito Danny, and today I'll be going over which is the best Roblox anime tower defense game. Now, I've done my research. I've played over 500 hours of all these games combined, so I kind of know what I'm talking about. But if you don't trust my judgment, you can feel free to go and play them yourself. As always, that's the best way to judge them personally. If you want to skip ahead to your favorite tower defense game, you can check in the timestamps below. I'll have them for all 3 tower defense games I'm playing, and I'll also have the timestamp for the end result at the end of the video. And before you ask, no, I'm not playing Anime Rangers. That's not a tower defense game. But if you want to see that, make sure to comment what you want to see me play in the future. And as always, make sure to like and subscribe because I put a lot of effort into my videos, and it would mean the world to me. I'm on my way to 1,000 subscribers, so if you want to join that journey, it's as simple as a click of a button. Without further ado, let's get into the first game, which is going to be Anime Vanguards. First game on the list we got today is Anime Vanguards. Now, I haven't played this game since release, but I used to grind it quite a bit, and it looks like they changed a lot right off the bat. I actually don't know or remember where any of this stuff is. I actually can't remember if level 51 is a high level or not, but hey, you know what? I do remember playing this game for countless hours. So let's check out some of the buttons on the side of my screen. Oh, where is my face? Why don't I have a face? All right, so here are my units. I got a couple things. I got like, Vegeta. Oh, this dude's shiny. I remember that. Why is it cut off at the top? It's cut off. So yeah, quite a bit of units. I don't know if they're still good or not, but hey. I also see that they have a similar rating system with, damage, SPA, and RNG. You can level those up, I'm sure, with stat cubes or whatever. You also got items. Looks like I have, oh yeah, they have mounts, some stat chips, some essence stones, all sort of goodies, quest boards, mailbox. Whoa. I mean, hey, I'll claim all of that. Alright, so far I'm quite confused with everything going on around me. This was definitely not like this when I last played, but I think the first order of business, though, should be summoning. Let's see if I can get anything good. Alright, who's in banner? Oh, we got a winter banner. I mean, it's not really winter. I mean, Anime Adventures winter event went till like April too, so. Well, now that we've looked at the basics of this game, let's try out some of the content. I don't really know what a lot of this stuff is, so I'm just gonna go to the story mode and see what it's like. Hop in one of these capsules. Whoa, what the hell? I don't really know what's going on here. We're gonna create a match, I guess. Whoa, looks like they added a ton of stuff. Well, let's just play Act 1 of this and see how this goes. Alright, I can't lie, I like the map a lot. It seems like they strayed from the idea of copying Anime Adventures. I feel like they actually redid quite a bit, like the UI and everything. I mean, and hey, I kind of like the models too. They're diverse and not just blocks, like, Roblox characters. I had to place down my farm unit in the back. Wait for him to give me some money. Is there no 2x speed button? Man, that sucks. Let's place down my Vegeta. I think he does a good bit of damage. Well, I mean, kinda. That kinda just obliterated them, but hey. The menu's kinda generic for the characters, but, no one's really looking into the fine details of that. Nobody really cares. It looks like this game does have traits, too. Like every other anime tower defense game. I'm not taking this seriously. I probably should upgrade my farm unit more. I'm kind of just going with the flow. Honestly, it doesn't even really matter because they're still blasting them up here. Oh, hey, I got my face back. There we go. Got the iconic face that you guys know and love back.
Isn't he just so masculine and attractive?
Well, this is taking forever, so I'm gonna speed it up and I'll see y'all when I'm on the final wave. Alright, we are on the final wave, so I think there should be a boss in here. Okay, that wasn't even English. I think there should be a boss somewhere. I mean, the models are good, but they are still one of the most ugliest fucking things I've ever seen. But still better than a block. Oh, here's the boss. Oh, doggone, the freaking squid from JJK. Yo, why is he actually, like, walking past, bro? He's kind of ore farming. We got this, right? Yeah, we have to have this, right? Yeah. I'm sure we got this. He's only got 8k health. My 6 Tails Naruto does 6k damage. I don't know if that's good, but hey. Oh, there we go. Had to blind me with the gem animation when I won. Got some transfigured souls, GG's. You grab your girls and you grab a couple more. Well, honestly, that wasn't too bad. I mean, it's like any anime tower defense game, so you're most likely just AFKing the whole time. Honestly, it wasn't bad. I'm not going to go through all of these things because there's so many new things that I haven't played in this one, but I'm sure I'll make videos on it in the future, and I'm sure that there's a lot of content going on here. I mean, I see like boss events, Odyssey, there's a ton of stuff to do in the events, story modes, and the dungeons, quite a bit of characters to collect, challenges, trophies, tournaments. This game has quite a bit of content. I like that a lot. And as for updates, I'm not 100% sure caught up with the updates or how much they're updating, but I did see that there's update 5 and the game came out in September. So to be totally honest, even though that doesn't sound like a lot, that's a pretty good ratio for one of these types of games because, believe it or not, updating takes quite a bit of time. So yeah, now we're going to move on to the next game, which is going to be Anime Adventures. Here we are in Anime Adventures, and I'm sure you guys are probably a little bit confused. Dr. Danny, why are you reviewing Anime Adventures? It has 1,000 players. That's not a lot of people. Hush, hush, children. Let me explain. Anime Adventures was quite a monumental game, whether you like it or not, and until recently, it was quite popular. I mean, I used to be playing this game all the time. I got eyes in. But yes, I do agree, the fall off is kind of crazy. They had every chance to improve the game, and they just sat on it. So the fall off is 100% their fault. I mean, I haven't played since February, and it's still on the same battle pass. That's kind of crazy to me. But regardless, some people watching this video may have never played this game before, so I'm going to get into reviewing it. One of the reasons for its downfall is the lack of content. It's got story mode, raids, contracts, dungeons, and then portals, and I think that's about it. Oh, there's also guild challenges, but I've never even done any of those things. As for units, you can roll traits on units, of course. There's a unique system called limit breaking, which I actually kind of liked, where you can sacrifice 15 mythic units to get a permanent buff. Then it's got the evolution system, of course, where you can evolve stuff. It's got cool little effects when you equip certain units. This is my Eisen effect. Got the item shop. Everybody loves the item shop. You can hop in here and spend your entire paycheck on useless things. Well, there's not a lot new for me to go over, but for people wondering, yes, I'll be hopping into a story mode match real quick and testing out the actual game. All right, let's hop into a Shibuya district level. Even though I farmed the winter event for well over like 200 hours, I, for some reason, never completed this story mode. Honestly, I really like the map designs in this game. I think they're really well designed, but good map design does not fix for lack of content. So again, it's got a basic UI for the units. This is probably my least favorite UI, but again, that doesn't really matter at all. I also really like how they show the arrows on the ground. The units look pretty cool. I don't know why they had to make Goku the brightest thing known to man. I can barely even see what he looks like. I mean, come on, turn my way, buddy. I mean, there we go. Now we can see. The units are designed quite interestingly. I mean, I don't really like their design. I hate when games just make them like a blocky Roblox character instead of designing them nice. But it's never going to be perfect, you know? There's always going to be something to complain about. Alright, I'm going to skip to when it gets interesting because this is low-key kind of boring, so I'll see y'all in a minute. This one definitely took the longest for me to get to wave 15, but it's not like I got a life to live anyway. I'm out here playing Roblox tower defense games. That's the Sigma grind set, my fellow viewers. Just remember not to comment job or anything like that. It hurts my ears. And if you do have to say job or employment, just make sure to censor it so I don't scream in agony. I mean, I hate to be picky, but this is fucking unbearable, bro. It's taking so long for them to walk to my units. Yo, can you attack the boss, please? There we go. So now I have to do this, and I have to do this, and I have to sell you, and I have to sell you, and then I have to walk all the way over here, and I have to place down my Vegeta, and then I have to upgrade him 4 times, and then I gotta wait for him to kill the curse, and whoopee, I win! Well, that was the most boring thing I've ever done in my life. Let's go back to lobby now. So you can kind of see why this game is dead now. It has relatively no content, and it's extremely boring. So yeah, regardless of its status, right now I say just stay away from it until they get their act together. But you know I can't leave the game before gambling. I have to do a 10 summon. Well, I just got nothing. Oh, I didn't even see that how they had the event. Oh, they have the dude from Sata Andigi. Or whatever the fuck the show is. I don't know. Well, yeah, that's my opinion on that. And trust me, I'm not even being biased. I have like all of the game passes except for the display unit. So trust me, I like this game a lot. But it's just dead now, and I'd recommend staying away from it. Now on to the final game, which is going to be Anime Last Stands. Now we're on to Anime Last Stands, and before I start up, I just remembered that I forgot to go over all of the units and Anime Adventures, but just know that there's not a whole lot, so don't even worry about that. But now we're on to new and greater things, and unfortunately for this one, I might be a little bit biased because I recently started Anime Last Stands, and I'm really loving it. So I'll try my hardest not to be biased, but I really like it so far. Now in Anime Last Stands, there are 2 worlds. This is the second one. I'm probably just gonna go over this one because I'm extremely lazy and don't want to go over the other one. But yeah, there's a lot of content in this game. Let's head over to summons real quick and see what's going on here. Even just in the summons area, there's the Infinity Castle, which is like a better version of Infinity mode. Tournaments, which I actually haven't touched yet. Always love tournaments and competition in these sorts of games. Techniques, summon, and crafting. Crafting is for evolutions, techniques, you know, it's like a normal game. Let's summon a couple times real quick. Alright, nothing from that. Well, that's the summoning system, so Oh, I forgot to let you guys know, in the techniques, one thing that I really like, when you roll a really good technique, you get like an animation, and I think that's super cool. There's enchantments, which is like more trait re-rolling, you know, all this stuff. There's so much content in this game. I'm not going to go over everything. I'm just showing some highlights. Alright, I'm not going to forget to go over the units in this game, so now I'm going to show you all the units. There's quite a bit in this game, I can't lie. You know, there's only a couple rare, epic, and legendaries. There's some more mythics. Then there's like 214 celestial units and 122 ultimate. There's a lot of units. There's quite a bit. Level rewards, all this good stuff. There's raids over there. Story and infinite. And then elemental caverns. Don't worry about that. So yeah, I really like the units in this game. I think they look pretty cool, and I think the designs are pretty good as well. Before we go on to playing the story mode and testing out the gameplay, I'm getting the Game Boy station. I have to summon again. Sorry guys. Come on, give me the ultimate unit. No! Well, I mean, that's okay. Alright, now on to actually playing the game. Let's just hop into like a legend stage that I need to do. Let's hop into Ruin Moria, because I actually need to do this. Alright, now hopping into this, I will say the maps aren't my favorite. I like the maps in Anime Adventures and Anime Vanguards more than this game, but regardless, that doesn't matter too much to me. Oh, and another thing that I love, this game has speed. You can change the speed, which I love because I'm a busy man. I don't have a life, but I'm also a busy man, so you know. What I'm saying is smart, but also kind of dangerous. I don't have effects enabled. I probably should enable them just to like see what they look like. I keep forgetting to do that in the other games, so that's my bad, guys. You know, not bad effects, not bad. I like them. I do really love actually the UI of this game. For the units at least. I know it's minuscule again, but I just love it, you know. I can't stop talking about the little things. Alright, I'm gonna speed it up to the end of the round, but it won't be that long because this game doesn't make you sit through stupidly long story modes. So let's go. I think this is the final boss. I'm on wave 20. I wasn't even paying attention. Okay. Oh, yep, it is. Go back to the lobby. Yeah, honestly, I'm pretty biased because I just started this game, but I like this one a lot. Already dumped quite a bit of time into this, and I do recommend giving it a shot. Before I leave Anime Last Stands, I do want to talk about the update schedule, and I think this one definitely solos an update schedule. They update so consistently, it's crazy, I can't even lie. And that's one of the things I love the most about this game. I think there's actually one coming out tomorrow, so I'm excited for that. And now let's move on to the ranking of the games. And now to the moment you guys have been waiting for, the game that I give as #1 best anime tower defense Roblox game. I have to give it to Yo. Hold on, guys. This is embarrassing. I'm trying to get a 10 out of 10 rating. Come on. 9's gonna have to do. I give it to Anime Last Stands. Now, I know this was kind of obvious off rip just because I was glazing it, but it has the best update schedule, the best unit system, the most content, and I just think it's the easiest to get into. But since that was so obvious, let's get into second place. Second place I have to give to, 5 is gonna have to do. I'm gonna give it to Anime Vanguards. I think Anime Vanguards has the second most content, pretty good system down, quite consistent players, good updates. I would definitely continue playing it. And last place obviously goes to Anime Adventures, if that wasn't obvious enough. It's just so cooked, bro. There's no content. There's not a lot of things to do unless you're completely new. But I wouldn't even give it a chance. Well, thank you guys so much for watching my video. If you like this type of content, make sure to like and subscribe once again. And comment below what games you want to see me play. And yeah, once again, I'll see y'all on the next one.